Ah, heck. Ah, heck. Why not just come on a couple minutes early? I'm too. It's already been too long. It's been a long day. I was hoping to start early. I was hoping to start at my normal time today, but sometimes stuff happens and it's hard to coordinate as an adult when you have adult schedules and like people are busy all the fucking time. So, just took a little bit extra time to get some stuff done today. But yes, hello to Technetium and Holokin and Decoy Duck and Kimberwolf and Juloris. And there's nobody in YouTube chat right now, which is fine by me. That's okay. I'm so gender right now. Yeah, I took my hair down for a moment because I could tell that it was all weird up top here, but I'm definitely dressed more like a little bit more boy mode today than usual. Gay and Play, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, late streams can be good. I had, that one recently that ran for like 6 hours, and I was up a little bit later. Hello, Jason Nebular. Welcome. Good to see you back in the YouTube chat. So yeah, I am, I don't normally do this at the late night times because, my partner and I still, even though I don't work conventionally, we still keep basically the same schedule since he wakes up early in the morning, and it seems polite of me not to come in and wake him up at like 2 in the morning. So I generally still try to like not stream super past midnight, but it happens sometimes. It did happen a little bit recently. O's knows. I think that might be what the purpose of Saturday night streams is. Not that Saturday is a guaranteed stream day, but I figured like Saturday nights would be something that would happen every once in a while. And it was hot today and cooling off now, so perfect timing. It was windy. It's so fucking windy in the just whole region that I live in. What's up, Christian V? Yeah, thank you. Yes. The entire Midwest, we had the Dust Bowl here. There's a reason why it sucks like that, but it's fucking irritating. Thank you, Technetium. I was just cold. Yeah. I like, it's shockingly chilly in my apartment a lot of the time. So, middle school boy in the best way. Yeah, it's well, and it's also like if you get the full effect here, it's like almost kind of like a scene emo mode because of all the like death symbology on the shirt. So, yeah, that's fun. My hair is weird. I gotta figure out something else to do with it. This is like too long for this lazy thing that I do to work anymore. Oh well. Welcome, Alexis, even though you are sleepy. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I was just cold, and I normally wear hoodies in the house, but both of my main hoodies are dirty, and they need to be cat hair removed, and the shirt enabled me to be warm. I get a real trying on emo kind of vibe from it in a good way. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, it is a kind of like a soft emo move. A real messy bun instead of just a loop. Yeah, my hair is just like really thin. That's not really, I don't know if that's the right way to, the individual strands quite thin. High per square inch ratio. Yeah, fine is the word. So I don't know. I've never figured out how to do a messy bun. TBH. Never been able to figure it out myself. I do this like kind of twisty thing for sleep. Kroger brand soda represent true. When I sleep, I do it not on the back of my head. I do it in the, like, I do it on the very top up here. But I, like, twist it around like this. Where is it? There it is. And then do this. And this. And that's how I wear it to sleep. But, like, on top of my head. How many times have I tried to spread the gospel of final space in your direction? I can't remember. Welcome, Paul, in the YouTube chat. We are just chilling for a little bit here in the initial stream. Just to set everyone's expectations, I did want to very briefly talk about some L's that we as the trans community took today. But I don't want to harp on that too long, because the main thing that I want to do is play Ori and the Blind Forest, and I will change the stream title when we get there. Holy shit, my wrist have been hurting today, like crazy. Yeah, I'll update the stream title when we get there, and I don't want to spend too long in warm-up, because I only have like 3 hours tonight. So what is Final Space, Holokin? You gotta let me know what this thing is that you're talking about in order to know how to, like, if I should watch it. My head would hurt so bad if I slept with my hair up. That's no good, Alexis. I can't have it, like, down, because it tangles and gets in my face and shit. Oh, and the issue with wearing your hair down at night is that also it tangles, and then brushing it breaks your hair a lot, and I have, like, I'm invested in keeping my hair quite nice, so I'm really, if I was being a good boy, I would braid my hair every night, but I have not quite gotten to that point. I feel like I really would like to have the structure in my life to do that. I just haven't created it. Yeah, Julores, I've played Ori and the Blind Forest before. I think I've played it through... I mean, I think I've finished it at least once, if not twice. And I also played the sequel, but it's been a while since I think I played the sequel more recently, so it's been a few years, and I like to delete games from my brain and then come back to it. Do not play video games if your wrist hurty. Well, it doesn't hurt anymore. It just comes and goes. It's a fibromyalgia thing. It's not, there's a real problem. There's just pain. It's my entire life. All day, every day, and when I sleep, there's pain, but nothing is wrong materially. Yeah, we're too cool to take L's. It's too bad. It's too bad. Yes, Will-o'-the-Wisps. I found Will-o'-the-Wisps very emotional, and I enjoyed that. Yeah, gay and play. There's definitely I know there's some repetitive strain. My hands go numb at night when I sleep, but one of the things in yoga, which I do almost daily, is like you do this motion a lot. You're like hand to heart, and this is a wrist stretch. So that's good. Did the lighting just change? Camera just blinked out on me? Stop fucking doing that. It's been doing that a lot lately. I don't know what it needs. What do you need? Okay, Holokin says this show called Final Space, science fantasy comedy drama. It's about this guy named Gary Goodspeed, a prisoner aboard the Galaxy 1. He meets this little green blob guy called Mooncake, whom the bad guys are very invested in because he is a powerful baby. So they get in a lot of trouble and hijinks together. Also, it's made like half the people I've shown it to cry. It's a very touching and heartfelt piece of media. That sounds interesting. I'll make a note of it. I don't know where to watch it, but I'm sure I could Google it. It's on the list of things for me to fuck around with this week. Also, recently someone mentioned Spirit Island, which is a board game. I haven't looked it up yet, but it's on the list. Yeah, fair enough, gameplay. I try to stretch it out and not get too concerned. I mean, like, it's kind of It's weird how it's normal now to me that I just wake up with my entire hand completely numb. It's also a fucking nightmare because I can't sleep. Yeah, long hair can be a pain. Welcome, gay rat. Yeah, I don't, the only person I let fuck with my hair at this point is my partner. Or, like, sometimes my sister-in-law. Otherwise, I just cut my own split ends. Gay rat is a good user. I trust your vouch, Blue Spectra. Hello in the YouTube chat to Janet and Obi Daddy Kenobi. When my hair is long, I use multiple hair ties, hands width apart. My hair was to my waist this time last year. Yeah, that's what my partner does. Like, he has a ponytail that he doesn't have any part of his head shaved, so his ponytail is down here, and he has like multiple hair ties, and so the whole hair is like probably like this long now, starting at the base of the skull, and there's like 5 or 6 hair ties. Ooh, gameplay. I hope the new drugs help. That sounds awesome. Latest theory is autoimmune. Oh, I hope that you're able to narrow it down. I've heard of Outer Wilds. I don't think I have that one. Oh, I don't know them. I just like their name. Okay, Blue Spectra. The colonial ponytail? Is that what that's called? Yeah, the hair definitely, like, can reframe things. I mean, it's, like, I don't want to, well, no, I'm lazy. I don't want to take my hair back down. I'm sure that you all are familiar with the distinction in my features between when my hair is up, especially like this, versus, like, when it's down, coupled with, like, the way that I dress and everything, but, it's a shocking distinction. And then, even more, on top of that, if I'm wearing, like, a ball cap, I look like a fucking country bumpkin. It's weird, and I don't love it. Let me see. Is there... I actually don't know if I have a hat available, unfortunately. Excuse me. Oh, the super low ponytail always serves founding father to me. I see, yeah. It's really long, though. Like, I always think of the colonial hair as, like, it's, like, you know, it's a little, like, tuft, and then but it's pretty short. Country bumpkin, best bumpkin. Rain Raven, you've had maybe 7 hours of sleep in the last 2 days with 2 12-hour shifts and night classes after. I have to stay up another 4 hours to do an assignment, and my brain is imploding. Well, I am not going to be able to keep you up through that whole 4 hours. I only have about 3. But we're going to be playing Ori and the Blind Forest. Ears are weird. Oh, don't buy me a game with your meager remaining $100. That's a ridiculous thing to do. Although I do have a Steam wishlist. I should figure out how to add that to the... There's like an Amazon wishlist thing in the description, and... I should figure out how to add my Steam wishlist to that so that when people want to buy me games, they can. Although I just don't spend enough time playing. I don't take enough time for myself to do that kind of thing. I'd like to, though. I want to take more time to game. Ears are very weird. Good for earrings, though. Yeah, these ears on my body are not great for earrings right now, apparently, because they're just really slow to heal. This one has a piercing bump on the back that is just extremely sensitive right now, and this one has also been pretty sensitive. This one's been healing better, but still very sensitive and stupid, and I got pierced like the first week of February, so it's been 2 months, and it's still like uncomfortable to sleep on. I'm complaining a lot. Okay, Technetium sent a link. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. I kind of see I see what you're putting down here. Is there a way for me to bind scene switching to a key so that I don't have to do that every time. This is the haircut. My partner's hair is a lot longer than this, and also, like, along the hair there is hair ties. So I can see what you mean, though. That goofy ass, like, over the ear look. Oh, well, they were often wigs, weren't they? I don't know. People didn't really, like, wear their hair like that, did they? I don't know. You always hear that, like, people predominantly shaved their heads and wore wigs, and I don't know if that's true. That's just what I have heard. I mean, if you're rich enough. You could use trans tape to bind it to a key physically. True. Yeah, I just think that I heal slow because of the not sleeping well. Ben Franklin frankly had a rat tail. Whew. I like soda, but they are just burning sometimes. Thank you for sharing, Holokin. It's good to be in a relationship where you can do that. It often like that's like the beginning of a relationship energy. So I can understand that. You don't get it as often when you're like 13 years in. Oh, I'm just drinking cream soda. Just drinking some cream soda. Delicious. I either drink like cream soda or root beer or Dr. Pepper. Well, hey, that's good. That's definitely a good Holokin. Estrogen be hitting different. True. It's like, is it a little bit like ecstasy? Have you tried the Dr. Pepper cream soda? I feel like I have. Dr. Pepper is like the third runner-up. Usually, I'll have root beer. Cream soda is a special occasion thing. Or, like, if a restaurant doesn't have root beer, I'll do a Dr. Pepper. I'm a grape soda whore. What brand of root beer do you like the most? We usually get Barks root beer because it has the caffeine in it. I'm not too picky. I like Mug fine. I like A&W. I like Barks. I don't really... I try sometimes, like, local root beers, and they are usually, like... There's, like, too much sarsaparilla or something. Like the sarsaparilla flavor. Something about them are weird. Orange cream soda. I don't think I've ever had it before. Mug Maniacs only. I'm like easy to please. I'll get the grocery store brand of whatever. Have I ever gotten the grocery store brand of root beer? I'm not sure. Usually, like, if I'm buying root beer, I have to be aware. Hey, it's Jess. How's it going? Good to see you stopping by. Welcome in. We're just kind of, like, chilling, talking about nothing right now. I'm glad that you're not fucking banned. That was really weird. Website still has some stuff that needs to get worked on, but White Nervous is pretty busy from what I understand, so I just kind of, like, don't bother her. Jess, is y'all's bot working when you do like exclamation mark commands in the chat? Because mine don't. Oh, I don't. Is it working now? As of when? Because I don't know. Do I have one? Are any of them set up? I might have to like mess with this a little bit more later. Yeah, F's for respects. There certainly are a bunch of commands in here. I don't know if any of them are like, though. No, none of them are like. Okay, maybe I need to set one up for like, and we can try a different one. Nope. Yeah, those are both, like, chill and liar are both, I can see that there are commands in there. And they're just not. Oh well. Too bad. Hasn't been working the whole time anyway. Ugh. Front page of my website still says under construction. Not totally sure why. Haven't. I'm just not gonna bother her. I'm so happy to just have the website. Is there like does she have like a centralized location for any of this shit, or do I just have to PM her every time? Alright, I'll just have to DM her every time. Yeah. Paul Hack in the YouTube chat would like to know how big my gauges are. They're like 00, like 10 millimeters. Something along those lines. It is an intimate question, true. Yeah, Alexis, the purpose of it, you're supposed to be able to give a command with the exclamation mark and then the command text, and then the bot responds by posting in the chat. So it's not working. But thank you. Hello, King of the Dead in the YouTube chat. Welcome. We're just chilling. I did want to kind of like briefly... I did want to briefly touch on, like, it is very shitty and bad that Alabama done made it illegal for trans kids and 18-year-olds to transition medically. Pretty fucked. Pretty uncool. Not loving that. Not much that we can do about it, TBH. I mean, unless you, like, live there, and you can get a hold of the representatives. I guess if you don't live there, you can also get a hold of representatives. It's usually more impactful if you can say, I live in XYZ district, and I'm represented by so-and-so. But as keep an eye out, you know, for what legislation is going on in your local area, so as to give you an opportunity to go bother your politicians at their houses and places of work and calling them and leaving fax messages to them through the resist bot. I don't actually know if I can, like, totally endorse resist bot, but I've used it before. I don't know if it is safe. Like, I don't know if it's secure or anything, but I've used it before to contact lawmakers, and I've gotten responses sometimes. We need Megazord and the Dinozord. Oh my god, my brain blanked. I really, really, really wanted to bring up, like, music from the Power Rangers movie, and I just couldn't. It just didn't go anywhere. I'm so sad. So sad. I didn't ever watch the show, though. To clarify, I just like the movie. The movie was good shit. Yeah, I think I've used it a few times, and I've gotten some responses from representatives that have seemed kind of copy-pasted, and some of them that have seemed a little bit more direct. Technetium says, my state legislature literally called a special session to ban trans girls from sports. Classy. Keeping it classy, Republicans. Oh dear. It's the Dinozord. This GIF is so small. GIF. Oh god. GIF. It's small. Bing, bing, bing. Nope. Bing, 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 bing. Spooky. It is spooky. Oh, goodness gracious. Dragon Zord. What is this, a robot for ants? Oh my gosh. Amazing. Do you remember the other day when I was like freaking out about how I couldn't find my Xbox controller? Well, I didn't find my Xbox controller, but I found an Xbox controller. I'm assuming that this one was one that my partner used for many, 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 many hours. And the reason that I bet that is because, can you see how worn away this is right here? It's supposed to be like smooth, and it's like worn from so many hours of like pushing forward playing Rocket League. Oh, that sound is bad. Oh, it's a bad sound of plastic on plastic. I don't love it. We should give ants robots. We should. Yeah, so I don't think this controller has even really been used in a while, but I'm pulling it out because I want to play Ori and the Blind Forest, and I don't know where my Xbox controller is. I'm like, what have I done? I don't know. It's maddening. It's maddening. We already gave ants stilts. Okay. It is time for a pill. Subscribe, check your notification settings, and consider throwing me $1 on Patreon. Amazing. Pill moment. True. The sound of plastic on plastic. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, interesting. They put tiny stilts on ants to show that they count their steps. That sounds fascinating. Yes, pill up. I have the alarm. You heard it. I just have to take that pill at the same time every day, so I do. You know, something else that I'm just going to talk about for a minute as I get the game open is that I watched Sam Raimi's Spider-Mans today. Not like today. I finished today after like several days of watching them. And men cry in those movies, which seems like you shouldn't need to say anything about it, but it's like interesting, you know, like not everybody do that. Jess gifted 5 tier 1 subscriptions. Love from both me and Xena. Thank you. I have appreciated y'all's help and support and friendship. That has been so kind of you, and I appreciate your generosity now. That's really cool. And I also really love the green colors that I have set up in the thing there. But yes, Spider-Man, Sam Raimi. Men crying in all 3 of those movies. The first one came out 20 years ago, by the way. If you want to feel old, the first one came out 20 years ago in 2002. They are like, they're definitely a product of their time, but they're not bad movies, you know. I feel like I could actually talk about them, but I don't really want to go into like a whole lot of detail. I just wanted to share. They're interesting. I like James Franco in them. Honestly, Tobey Maguire does a pretty good job too. But the reason that I watched them... Okay, so spoilers for the newest Spider-Man movie, No Way Home. Spoilers. Because I care about spoilers a lot. Part of the premise is that there's like a multiverse starting now in the Marvel Universe. And so you get Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in that movie. And that's why I went back to watch them, because I wanted to be like, who is this character? Who are these characters? Because those are not the only characters from the alternate universes that get brought in that are reprising their roles. Almost as old as you got. Yeah, it's like 8 years older than me ish. But yeah, just to like inform who these characters have become. Like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is like older. And I thought that that was pretty cool. I thought it was cool as a premise. Yes, Andrew Garfield reprises his role as Spider-Man. He's the hot one. I really liked his, like, those I really haven't watched nearly as many times, because, like, the Spider-Mans of Tobey Maguire were, like, the youth ones that I watched multiple times as a youth. The Andrew Garfield ones were, like, why the fuck do I care about this? So I've only watched it once. Oh, sure, Holokin. Bring it. I agree with Lizard Guy. He was my favorite, like, in No Way Home. Like, he was like, I can show you the next step in human evolution. And the other guy was like, by turning me into a lizard. And he was like, exactly. And I'm like, I just want more villains to be like that. Just like, yeah. Cause I want to. Like, no gender, only lizard. True. Is that Dr. Connor? Because I noticed while I was watching the Sam Raimi ones that one of his professors is a Dr. Connor, but I was like, is that the same Dr. Connor? Are they, like, hinting that there could have been a lizard man, or that there could be in a future movie a lizard man, and they just didn't ever follow through with it back then? That's pretty cool. I like that I can view that now. Like, I enjoy knowing enough about the comics universe to be able to comment on it a little bit in that way. Let's do a little switcheroo. Doing a little switcheroo. Ori and the Blind Forest is just a cute little game. I have seen Into the Spider-Verse. I liked it. I like the animation style. Very cool. I agree that it actually ultimately makes kind of the most sense for Spider-Man to be like a person of color, you know? I like Gwen. I like the fact that it changes frame rate based on like which Spider-Man they're focusing on, and also like as Miles Morales becomes more like proficient in the movie, like they usually show him in like 20 frames per second, and it increases as he gets better at being Spider-Man, which is just really cool. Nicolas Cage was in it. Oh yeah. Yes, Blue Spectra. Yeah, I was thinking about that when I said it. You know, you're from Queens, you helping out the little people. I just thought you'd be black. Like, I was like, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. And Andrew Garfield was like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm sorry. I was not black. He's like, oh, I'm sure. Like, I love that he was like, he's just like fully accepted the multiverse, though. He's just like, I'm sure there's a black Spider-Man somewhere. Okay. Yes, Nick Iba. Oh, yeah. Spider Noir. I remember now, the detective one. I should watch Face Off. I don't know that I've ever actually watched it all the way through. Miles Morales is in the MCU as well, because his uncle was in Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay. So that they could be included in the multiverse. Yes, like the video. I think the video currently has more likes than it has concurrent viewers. But thank you, anyway. And yes, I was gonna start a new file way over here, because that's just easier for me. Let's do it on normal mode, because I think I can succeed on normal mode. Let me know if you need it to be louder or anything. It's not gonna have any dialogue, but there will... Wait, is there story? Dialogue? There's like a weird noise, kind of, but not actual dialogue, which is good. Listen to Mommy Yeen. True. like and subscribe. Yes, this game is super pretty. It's part of why I like it so much. I think, my friend who, has a channel, or like works with the channel Sellsword Arts, my friends have that YouTube channel, also knows someone who worked on the music for this game. So it's cool. I have, like, some pretty good connections. I gotta tab out too often to do... I love that my community has just accepted that I'm a huge furry. Yeah, I mean, I'm, like, just branding it that way. I'm just like, oh, guess what? I'm the dragon. I guess it's not necessarily super clear that I'm, like, saying that as, like, I'm a furry, but that is kind of the intention. Yeah, Scaly, no, it doesn't have a borderless windowed mode. That's probably why it was in window mode before. Because I was playing it on my own time. Anyway, we're just gonna walk along here. This big guy. Oh, we can jump a little bit. I love jumping. If you ever watch me play any games, you will find that I love to jump. Always and constantly. Theodore 2? I don't know Theodore 2. Ooh, ref sheets. Ref sheets are expensive. Especially for dragons. I don't have a ref sheet for mine. The artwork is coming along slowly because my artist is in uni. Oh my gosh. So fucking cute. Jumping in games a lot, an ADHD thing? Yeah. I first started doing it when I played World of Warcraft, and I mean, it's a space bar, you just bounce around everywhere. I'm a boomkin. Ori is a spirit of the tree. So, as a baby, she released as a leaf, and, oh, look, so really quick, if you can see here, this is a little cave drawing of the two of you together. And then this is just Ori. There's all the fruits that you eat. Why are all these trees marked with an X? Interesting. Oh, hello, it's this squidgy person. We are eating fruit together. I just jump in games because of Minecraft syndrome. I mean how it's faster to sprint jump in Minecraft, not autism. Oh, I see, Christian. Okay. Okay, yes, now we continue forward. We do a little hop. We do a little hop. What are we looking at? Oh, there's more stuff over— oh my god, there's so much fruit over there. Look at all the fruit. So much fruit. I've seen your yin, and I can't click out because I'm in full screen mode. I've seen your yin. Yes, thank you for sharing. I've seen multiple iterations of your yin, I'm pretty sure. Did I already ask how you're doing today, Jess? I think you already— maybe I already asked you. Yeah, no, you're welcome to share the link in the chat. I was just gonna be like— I had the impulse to, like, click out, and then I was like, no, wait, I can't do that because I am in full screen mode. Yeah. Ooh, on that fateful night. Okay, I am running back with an armful of fruit. When I lit the skies ablaze. I called out to Ori. Good but tired. Yeah, I know that feeling. The end of your week, though. That's good. It's the weekend. Do you usually work 4 days? That's good to hear, too. I saw that you were posting earlier this week about Xena having migraines. That's no good. Yeah, so something happened to the environment. It's pretty sad. Oh, there's one little fruit left. Yes, yes, nice, Jess. I know, I think we've talked about this a little bit before. I think it's so amazing that we can both do that. Good night, Paul. I don't stream on Twitch. Life withered and decayed. It is not good. Things are not going well here. What's up, Gene the Bean? Welcome to the YouTube chat. That's excellent to hear, Christian. True, and you don't want to, have to douche. This is called Ori and the Blind Forest. You're right, I need to update the fucking stream title after the cutscene's over. Oh, Ori can reach up higher and get the fruit down. Okay. I haven't played this in a while. These are memories that are like keeping Ori going. All the memories that they've had together, building this place and living together. The background is really ominous. Yes, Katanji Brown Jackson got confirmed. That's very exciting. I'm very happy for her. I think she comported herself with great dignity during the confirmation hearings. Oh, we need to pay attention now. It's sad now. I know. And it's only been music. Like, the only dialogue that we had was expositional. The relationship between them was all music and just showing their connection with each other. It was... Oh, it was so sad. Oh, the little wave? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, thank you, Jess, with the $5 dono for Christian until he works. He's one of mine. Because Christian said, once I start working, I'll start donating. You don't need to worry about it. Oh my gosh. This scene continues to be sad until the gameplay starts. I have not found my controller. I don't actually know where my controller is. Still. I just found a controller. Oh. They haven't been eating. Oh no. And now the environment's changing. It's about to get all, like, thorny and dark. No. I can't. The only thing I'm doing is pressing left and hitting A sometimes. Like, I have no control over this. It's just the opening. It's just the opening. I mean, I guess there's like some other shit, but there's not like a lot of these cutscenes through it. Oh no. I forgot how this went. That's interesting, though. Something's happening. Ori was the spirit of the tree, remember? It was the leaf spirit of the tree, so maybe, I guess it, like, dying... like, she returned something to the earth? Anyway. Okay, now I'm a spirit. Thank you, Natsuo, in the YouTube chat. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you were able to drop in. If you want to get streams in the future, you know, remember to double check your notification settings and all that. Okay, now what are we doing? Okay, I wanted to change the stream title real fast, which is gonna fuck shit up really quick. Okay, now I did that, and now we do this and that. This game just started and both of our friends are dead. True. And this and that. There we go. Now I'm back. Okay, can't go that way. There's too much shit. Cool. Do I have to reincarnate? Oh my god, I can't grab anything. All the upgrades that you get in... Oh no. All the upgrades that you get in this game have to do with how you interact with the environment. So, you, like, get the ability to grab... Oh, I don't think that that was a spirit. Like, I don't think that My Neighbor Totoro guy was a spirit. I think that that was just a flesh and blood dead creature. So yeah, like, you can, like, grab walls and stuff. That's, so starting over in this game is just kind of difficult because you can't, like, you can't navigate stuff the way that you want to be able to. Can I even go here? Whee! Okay, I can. Whee! Good stuff. We got a life shard. And we gotta jump over this. Okay. Yeah, Mickey. Playing video games this late. Had some errand stuff to do earlier, so I ended up starting stream pretty late today. But I wanted to go for at least 2 hours, if not closer to 3 hours, and just go through to midnight. Oh, it's wanting me to save my game. Thank you. Just literally wouldn't let me go anywhere. Whoa! Oh, okay, now I got one of these. Whoa! Whoa! No! I don't know how I get past this. Oh, yeah, I have to make him hit the thing. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh, and then he died. Okay, good stuff. So it's a fun little, just a fun little game. Oh, now I have my tiny light. Which I needed. Look, it's Navi. I'm sane. The light and eyes of the spirit tree. Lost in this glen when she loosened her grip. I can guide you on your journey if you allow me to come. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, someone followed me here, though. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to be able to hit her. Oh, yeah, I can hit things. Cool. Create a soul link and tap B to access the ability tree. Oh, okay, I can just save my game wherever I want now, or... Oh yeah, there's so much hidden stuff in this game. That's what I love. I love games where you can, like... You, like, earn the ability to go back through and, like, get shit that you couldn't get before, you know? Different. Like, across a Wii U and a Switch. Their lights shall return to me. These words the spirit tree once said. In the glade past the caverns we'll find him. There's a path up ahead. I love the map, too. The map looks really good. Okay. New objective. Find the spirit tree. See, like, we're gonna be able to do stuff before that we couldn't do when we went through here before. Give me the stuff. Oh my god. Where? Okay, that's the map. The map. The map. What I wanted was the skill tree. I'm so itchy. Where is the skill tree? I can't look at it yet. Okay. Should I save again? Can I? Maybe it won't let me. Oh well. Also a big fan of games where they let you clean up the environment while you're going through. Like, you can... Like, when you hit stuff, it actually makes the place nicer or whatever. Like, Okami does that, for example. Big fan of that one. Very good game. That's one of the things, because you just get, like, constant flow of brain chemicals from making everything pretty and beautiful all the time. Oh, shit. Touched it accidentally. Oh yeah, these are warp. They're warp points. I can't fucking talk. Oh, I can't get up there yet. Frustrating. And there's a jump. Cool. I gotta get good at games so that I can, like, talk about other stuff while we're playing the games, because I kind of feel like it's, like, probably fine that when I'm playing games I tend to just narrate the game itself and, like, talk over it a whole bunch, but I'm sure that it would be nice if we could just actually have conversations while we're doing it. Just have to be, like, a game that I'm decent enough at. I think the problem is that I always try to play, like, strategy games when I'm streaming, and then I can't think and talk at the same time. That, or you play... Yeah, exactly, you play easier games. Oh yeah, I can move stuff. Yes. Keystones. Cool. Keyblades. Do I need to scooch it over here? I will. I don't really need to necessarily, but I will anyway. Whee! Yeah, I need keystones, okay. Yeah, it definitely gets easier the more you do it, I'm sure. And it depends on what games that you play. I mean, I've even, like, just my ease of speech has increased since starting this. Just, like, purely being able to, like, remember what I was just talking about, like, the flow of my speech has improved. As far as I can tell, at least, I feel that it has improved. So I'm sure that all the rest of it that comes will get easier with time. 7.5 years is a long time to stream, though. Of course, I've been playing games not playing games. I'm making YouTube videos. I did used to make Let's Plays, but I've been making YouTube videos for like 7 years, so. Because I started testosterone in 2015. And that's when I started making YouTube videos on the regular basis-ish. Like a regular-ish, whoa, regular-ish basis. Because that was originally the point of my YouTube channel, was to just talk about transition and be like, you can do it, like it's okay to be trans, like here's how you do it. This is something, I think. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. You can't hold a conversation at all while you're not focusing on something? That's pretty impressive. I got more life cells. Delicious. Okay, I'm trying to go to the Hollow Glade. Can I not go there? Tap B to access the ability tree. Oh. Okay, how do I... But where? Do I get the ability to learn that? Oh, I have 2 points to use, though. Okay. Most pickups now float to Ori. Oh my god, that's gonna save so much time. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when you start to, you become a biological gamer. Ah! Just jumped straight into that one. That's super smart. I'm supposed to go to the Hollow Grove. Is this one of those situations where it's going to take me a while to get to the Hollow... Or am I supposed to... Wait. Let's just go to the left and see what's here. Gotta love those pickups. Okay. Oh, shit. One thing I'm curious about is, does Kirsten Dunst actually sound the way that she sounded in that movie? Those movies, all 3 movies. I feel like Kirsten Dunst, in the role of Mary Jane Watson, she was like, her voice was just really high. Like very squeaky and very high. And I was like, that's not what human women sound like. Like, it kind of makes sense in the first movie because she's supposed to be in high school. Once you get beyond that point, though, I don't know. I was like, why do you... Oh my god, Peter. Peter. Just seemed weird. But I want to hit you. Yes, give me the stuff. Thank you. Wait, yeah, give me the stuff. Give me the stuff. Become a mobster. Okay, maybe that is just what she sounds like. I don't know. Just sounds perpetually like a teenager. Oh, what is this? A mapstone. Okay. If we can find a mapstone fragment, we might be able to repair it. I think that makes the whole area more visible. Oh, give me it. Give it to me now. No. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, there's no way I cannot make that jump. Kind of like a game that is just like, you don't really know where you're going, but you can find somewhere to go do stuff. Can I? Nope. 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 trying to think if I've done anything else of any particular interest. Whoa. I'm having such a difficult time getting myself to edit the... edit anything, really, but I'm specifically working on editing, oh. The Will Smith video. It hasn't elaborated on who she is. She ravaged and killed. The light of the spirit tree lives in all of us. He's the reason we are alive. He's the reason we grew. When he called out to find you many years past, we were attacked, wounded, and killed by our foe. Now these ancestral trees are all that's left behind. Come closer now and feel the light of Phil, the spirit inside. Yes, wall jump. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Okay. It's one of my favorite things about this game. It's like, oh, I can just climb the walls now. Great. I mean, technically, whoa. Technically, I'm not just straight up climbing the wall, but I kind of personally feel like it's close enough. And you do get the ability to actually climb the wall later, so... Right now, it's just a wall jump. Yeah, wall kick. Whee! Oh, come on. When do you unlock wave dash? Yeah. Whoop. Nope. Oh, shit. I dodged the first one, not so the second. Oh, shit, fuck. I just stood directly underneath that one. Good stuff. Brilliant. You'll find that I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not good at games. I'm definitely playing in a haphazard manner. Just don't jump directly on spikes. Let's start there. Let's start with not jumping directly on spikes. And see where we go from that point. Okay, there we go. We made it successfully. Not fucking ourselves up. Okay, cool. Yes, 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 yes. Whee! I don't have the double jump yet. Eventually there will be like a triple jump situation. I am excited for that. Okay, is that gonna be enough to take me up to the Hollow Grove? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I need like a double jump in order to actually get to the Hollow Grove. Oh, there's a bunch of weird shit happening over here. Okay, and now I need this. It's always fun when you get to just play as like a weird little guy. Just a weird little dude. I'm just a strange little... just a silly little guy, yeah. Whee! Whoop, shit. Did not kill all of them. Brilliant. Okay, let's do this. I found a mapstone fragment. Okay, that's good now. Ooh, I have a point that I could allocate. Where am I going? Oh, that's probably that's what's wrong with this controller, is it has some drift. Oh my god. Oh my god, it hurts. Okay. Okay. Trying to get to the mapstone. Where was it? think it was over here. Down? It was down? I have a bad memory. Oh yes, there it is. I found it. And now we have map. How do we... Okay, so it's not through the sunken glades that we get there. We have to go to the right. Yes, we have to go to the right and up. That, like, wall where I put that marker. Gonna have to get through that somehow. Also... Where the heck? Can you give me the fucking skill tree? Give me the skill tree. Okay, well, it's just not gonna let me allocate points right now, I guess. Sometimes the music in this reminds me of music from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like the music right now, for example. Whoa. Oh, someday I'm gonna be able to use those, like, productively. Whoop, shit. Oh, they just kill you in one shot, too. Fuck, I saved too long ago. No. Mistakes. I know. Yeah, I guess I never realized, like, I've always said, like, oh, emotion, or, like, music is really emotionally evocative to me. I have a really difficult time listening to music because it is so difficult to process, but really, like, one of the benefits of that is that I end up, like, I'm very, into movies, like, when they use music to create emotion, it actually really works for me quite well. Which might lead to me, like, enjoying media that other people might find less enjoyable by a long shot, you know? You can't fully appreciate MGR until analyzing the lyrics of every boss fight. I don't know what MGR is. I love the Lord of the Rings movies. I haven't watched them in a really long time. I was actually just thinking about it, though. I was like, where can I watch them? And then I looked it up, and Google was like, you can watch them on HBO Max. And I was like, well, I don't have HBO Max. We'll have to acquire them some other way. Probably know somebody that has the box set. Like, I feel like I must know somebody that has the box set. My chemical romance. Whoop. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Spin-off Metal Gear game. Aggressively political and over-the-top games of all time. I've never played any Metal Gear games. In fact, the only things I know about the Metal Gear series are in the lyrics to The Simple Plot of Metal Gear by, Starbomb. And even then, that song goes pretty fast, so it's hard to pay attention to all of the lyrics. Revengeance isn't a word. Well, it is now! actually, it's fun. It's also funny that you ask if I have, if I like Lord of the Rings, because, part of the reason why I was thinking about Lord of the Rings in the first place had to do with the fact that people were... There was, like, a post about, like, oh, like, non-binary people are psychos who will put on the Lord of the Rings score at, like, 8 a.m. or something like that. I saw a little post. I saw a little bitty post about it. Seemed kind of funny. Oh, fuck. I want double jump. I want my double jump. Give me the double jump. Please, no! Ah! Okay. Momentary respite. Ori in the Blind Forest. Okay, I can only get hit one more time. I should save here. Game saved. Alright. Oh, I can only access it at a save point. Okay, good. Good. Allows reusing soul links and shortens the cooldown timer. I might have to do that. Yes, we'll go ahead and do that. Whee! Whee! Oh, come on. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Up, 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 up. Oh, okay, good. Now where am I going? I guess I'm gonna continue going up. Whee. Oh, I do want this. Oh, no. Okay. I can do this. We can do this. We can do it together, chat. Oh, fuck. God damn it. We can't. Whee! Okay. And one more. And... Ah, no, I don't have a double jump. Oh, I tried to double jump, but I don't have a double jump. Fuck. Ah, oh no. I'm not good at games. Okay. Ah, no. This, whole game is just kind of like this. It's all about being able to do things. Oh god. Okay, I got it up here. Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. Can I do another one of these? Aha! Make America Great Again, Revengeance. True. No. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit that without having a double jump. So we'll just skip the health renewal for now if we can. No. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, and... Okay, I did it. Okay, okay. Whew, okay, we did it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't have any more mana to make another save point, but okay. It's fine. I found a door. Oh, and I have found health, more importantly. Oh, I need more energy cells to open that door. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, honestly. Well, it's just blindly vomiting things out, so it's like it's like, oh, surely we'll hit them eventually. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. Just like as soon as... Oh, no, 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 that's not what I wanted. Shit. Oh, come on. No, I can't just jump directly into the thing. Okay, well, that was... It's fine. I got the health that I wanted. If I can just not fuck that up, that's great. Okay, great. Now I saved. I did it. I love by the way. It is a laugh that makes me laugh. Okay, I hurt myself again. I hurt myself today. Okay, I did it. Now I have mana. Okay, good. Whee! And now I'm over here. I'm not... I know that I can't get up. I'm just waiting for it to shoot another ball. No, shit, fuck. Ugh, okay, I made it. And now I have health. Okay, that's what I wanted. Ori equals Johnny Cash confirmed. I think I have to have a double jump in order to get that, do I have to have a double jump? Or do I just have to be able to withstand hitting the... Oh, yep, okay, that's fine. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, and there's another one down here. That's 4. Don't think I'll need more than 4. Yeah, no, it is actually a Nine Inch Nails song that Johnny Cash covered. Oh, fuck. Okay, that didn't work out very well. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. The next time I get mana, I should make another Soul Link. That would probably be helpful. Yeah, I like the Johnny Cash version. I think it's interesting that he covered a Nine Inch Nails song. It's like, in what universe were you listening to Nine Inch Nails? I just think of them as, like, kind of separate genres, I suppose. But maybe that's just my preconceived bias. You actually prefer the Nine Inch Nails version, huh? How could you? How could you even do such a thing? I don't care. Okay, let's just quap a save right here. Genre is a social construct, it's true. That was a good meme. That was a good meme, Forrest. Thank you. Alright. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Oh, okay, that just was real dumb for no fucking reason. See, because this isn't my controller, I will be able to bitch. Like, oh, fucking controller with the joystick drift. Genuinely, what is happening? Okay, there we go. There's nothing constructed about being metal, thank you. You're either born headbanging and worshipping Satan, or you aren't. True. Okay, we made it. Oh, did I find the tree? We told Ori the tale of her misguided will. Again, with the her. Hey, listen! The spirit tree, he must have used the last of his strength to save you. Come now and hear our story. It was the first night of the light ceremony. It was our light that she hated. Now you get a cutscene. Oh, there's all kinds of little spirits. Look at all these little fucking goblins. Oh. She is a very pissed off owl. Hey Natalie Marie, welcome! Thanks for coming in. We're just relaxing, playing this wonderful game that I love called Ori and the Blind Forest. Kuro stole Sane. It was the end of our days. Yeah, she is a big bird. You received the spirit tree's light. He put our fate in your hands. Listen carefully now, for you must understand. The spirit tree sustained the 3 elements of light. I hit the button by accident. Element of water is high atop the Jinso tree. Element of winds deep within the forlorn ruins. Excuse me. The element of warmth beneath the fires of Mount Horu. To restore Nybil to its former self, we must rekindle their light before it's too late. First, we will find beyond the spider coves atop the tree. The first we will find beyond the spider coves, which sounds like a terrible place, atop the tree where the waters once flowed. Hey, Gayfesh, how you doing? I'm doing all right. You know, it's interesting, this Noah Samson thing is something that I am, like, tangentially aware of and have no interest in talking about. So it's like, technically, if I was, like, really just a leftist drama factory channel, that would be what we'd be talking about today, but it's not. Yeah, it seems pretty cringe. Oh yeah, the ground is just gonna fall out. Oh my gosh. Jack Coleman, Ori not to be confused with the dating simulator, where we totally banged a dude we met at a bar. Yes, not to be confused with the other game, where we banged a dude from a bar. I don't know if we'll come back to that. That game is so fucking dialogue heavy, but not like in a way that's fun and exciting. Oh, Natalie Marie, we did not talk about it very much. I was like, I just said like, yeah, this fucking sucks. That's pretty much it. Not really in the mood to focus on it today, TBH, which I don't say to admonish you or anything. I'm just relating how I'm feeling about it, which is that I don't want to talk about it. Why? Oh, I only have fucking 1 health. That's probably why. Where am I supposed to go? Find the Jinso tree. Oh, I have to go way over here. Yeah, it was not really a segment. I'm just like... It sucks. I just feel like there's not a whole lot I can personally do about it. Yes, I get the fucking point. Thank you. I just feel like there's not much personally that I can do. Like, I don't live in Alabama, you know. Is the ground supposed to be unstable here? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to hit it? Or, oh, no, I'm supposed to get a ground pound move. Okay, so I can't go that way yet. Oh, sorry. What it actually was, they've passed a ban on medical transition for trans people up to age 19. So no trans kids and adults age 18 can't get medical care to transition, including blockers, in Alabama as of whenever the law goes into effect, which is gonna be at some point, I'm sure. Oh, you know what? We can warp. Let's do a little warp. Oh, the governor hasn't signed it yet. Okay, I thought that the governor had already signed it, which is why I was feeling all upset about it. So I guess, particularly if you live in Alabama, you can contact the governor and urge him to veto it. Oh, this is a place I couldn't go before. I think I still can't go here, though. Why are you making me walk? Okay. I think more than one state has tried to include a provision that makes it illegal for you to travel out of state to get that care also. I could have sworn that Texas's one also did that. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh yeah, I can't go here. It's dark. And I don't have... I'll have the ability to light the area later. But I don't now. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked on if I stay here. Yeah, nosy neighbors. That's like the thing that they're gonna rely on. Just a lot of 1984 level shit, you know? And actually, some of these laws provide provisions of, like, they include rewards for turning people in, basically. Okay, still can't go that way. I don't think... Can I go that way? No, I cannot go that way. I just didn't get close enough for it to hurt me last time. Very narrowly. Can I go under there? No, I cannot. Okay. Nope, need double jump to get over there. Okay. Let's see where else we can go. Idaho has an NGO that basically decides which laws pass by rating how communist they are. What? Oh, shit. Okay, where am I going? I do need to go left. Did I already go up there? Yeah, there was like a treat that I already got. Sounds about right. Oh my god, I'm having so many random pains. How do you even, like, determine how communist a law is? I don't even know if that's within the realm of things that you can do. But that's just because the word communist is meaningless. Whee! Keep seeing that book banning thing from, like, there's like a bookstore or whatever, and they're talking about how, where? I can't listen. How the fuck do I get over there? Yeah, it's like, oh, banned in the United States for promoting communism, banned in China for being anti-communist. 1984. The Idaho Freedom Index, sponsored by a right-wing think tank. Unsurprising. You judge how much vodka the law consumes on an hourly basis. True. Y'all, speaking of alcohol and vodka and shit, I am on day 2 of attempting not to drink anymore. Not like anymore ever, but like anymore for probably like at least 2 months. Because I generally do struggle with substance use. Like, I don't like have like alcoholism, but I do try to fill the void with like nicotine and shit. So I'm off nicotine, off drinking right now. Just trying my best. I got a little sober counter app on my phone because it just seemed like it would make it easier. So I'm basically just planning on not drinking until like my partner's birthday this summer or whatever. No, I didn't do sudden withdrawal. I have at times been drinking so much that I would be concerned about that, but not this time. I had already been like kind of sporadically not drinking as often. I think those last couple times that I drank, I only had like 2 or 3. Yeah, that's just the controller deciding to do its own fucking thing. That's cool. Okay, maybe I do need to go back over here. I don't know how to get to where I need to be. Nice, Forest. Congratulations. Yeah, going cold turkey off of alcohol can be extremely not fun, from what I've gathered. So I generally try to avoid those things, but it does suck. Like, it is difficult. Like, it's more difficult some days than others, but like the less I think about it, the easier it is. So it's unfortunate, like, how normalized alcohol is for so many different situations. Like, I understand why, because we've been making it for like thousands of years or whatever, but it's still unfortunate, you know? Like, oh, do you want to celebrate? Here's some alcohol. Are you sad? Here's some alcohol. Are you angry? Drink, take the edge off. Are you nervous? Drink, take the edge off. You know, like, it just is so ubiquitous that it's hard to... If thinking about it is the thing that makes it difficult, then it's hard to, you know, do that. I thought for a second that this tree maybe was a surface that I could jump on, but it's not. Interesting, Gayfesh. I guess it sort of depends on how much you're drinking on a regular basis, you know? I'm not sure how old distillation is. Yeah, that's true. I don't have the, Gameplay said some people get the physical addiction more than others. I truly just don't have very much of a physical addiction problem. I can usually quit whatever, whenever. But oh shit. I just have a tendency to pick it back up because life sucks. Oh shit, I was trying to, like, get the thing to swing so that I could jump over there. I'm stressed all the time, so... It's really hard not to be just like... Oh, you know, I'll just drink some wine, it'll be fine. Like, it's not a thing that I want to feel like I need to do. And it dehydrates you and, like, gives you diarrhea because you need, if you drink alcohol a bunch, you're putting sanitizer into your digestive system, which means that you're killing your healthy gut biome, and that can give you, like, diarrhea and other digestive problems. And alcohol initially synthesizes, initially when you're consuming alcohol, it makes you sleepy. And then as your body breaks it down into its constituent elements, one of the chemicals that it turns it into is one that actually wakes you up. So, you know, you fall asleep easier when you're drunk, but then you fucking wake up in the middle of the night a bunch. And I already do that by myself without help. That's another reason why I'm trying to quit drinking. Because then I'll be able to take Ambien. We have another Jess of TGT dropping in. Gayfesh, hello? Just tagging each other back and forth. Yeah, no, it's not like a straight up sanitizer, to be clear. It can't fully cleanse anything. If it was a straight up sanitizer, I'm sure it would kill you. But it does have the effect of killing some of the gut biome stuff, and you need that. Like, your gut makes serotonin. Did you know that? Like, your gut actually makes a decent portion of the serotonin that is present in your blood and your brain and shit. So it's really good to... Do I fucking have to go to the Blackroot Burrows? Yeah, it does have an effect. Yeah, the research about the gut-brain connection and gut flora is really interesting. Yeah, at some point, like, while I was primarily trying to treat depression, before I knew I had BPD and PTSD, one of the things that my doctor had me buy was a probiotic. I don't know that I ended up getting, like, the correct probiotic, because I think that there are actually... Stop, you fucking asshole. I think there are actually certain things that need to be put in your body, and not just, like, any random old probiotic if you're trying to specifically target the healthy gut flora, but I don't know. Yeah, alcohol is, supposed to give you insomnia, basically. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I wish that the, like, medical science system wasn't so corporatized and, like, like, financially incentivized. Because of that whole... Why is there a bunch of weird anti-vax and like... just generally creepy shit. Do I have to go to the Blackroot Burrows? I thought that it was way too early for me to do that safely. There might be no other way. It's the only way. Yes, the original vaccine autism study, which I have, I highly recommend H. Bomber Guy's vaccine skepticism video if you haven't seen it. Because he goes into real, like, serious depth about how what was proposed to be found, or what they were looking to find, was a disorder of the gut that was somehow, like, related to, autism, and they didn't end up finding any actual evidence correlating it. But, interestingly, I feel like I do know a decent number of autistic people who also have IBS. But that might just be because a lot of people have IBS. Like, because our diet is bad. Facebook moms try to treat autism with bleach enemas. Ooh. Okay, am I supposed to go down here? Did I save the game? Need to make sure to save the game. Also, I just lost the game. Yeah, there's a lot of knock-on effects going on in... Yeah, having autoimmune issues. Like, my friend has Crohn's, and because she has Crohn's, like, Crohn's is one... There's one chromosome in her body that has some fucked up shit going on, and that's just what... like, it causes a whole bunch of issues. Like, oh, this one chromosome, and it causes her to have a shit ton of different problems. Okay, there's an edge there. Is there a ledge? There's a ledge over here. Can I jump to it? Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, okay. I can't see for shit. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm gonna die now. Yep. Yep. Alright, I wasn't supposed to go there yet. Just can't figure out where the hell to go. Crohn's kind of messes up all kinds of bodily systems. Yeah. Oh, gay and play. Yeah, psoriasis is no good. That'll explain like the hand and wrist pain. Yeah, it is tough. I have skin weirdness, but I think mine's eczema, not psoriasis. Thankfully. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? What? Hold on. I gotta look at the skill tree again really fast. Or is this like a... I'm supposed to get like an ability here that'll help me like break the floor and stuff? I think that might be what I'm missing. Oh, that's... I'm not sure, Technetium. I wonder if Gay and Play can answer that question. I don't know that we're entirely sure that the chronic pain and stuff that I have is not caused by something autoimmune. But... I don't know. The controller just randomly moving on its own is very irritating. That's not me. Every time it starts moving up, like, it's just doing its own thing. I will have to find my own controller at some point, because it will fuck me up playing this game. Oh my god. Yeah, the psoriasis is not, the psoriasis is not a joke. Like, it will... I mean, like, psoriatic arthritis and any type of arthritis is degenerative, so you can stop, like having the use of your hands and shit. Like, it's not good to let it go untreated. I'm looking something up real fast. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see. Sometimes you just need a little tippy tip from the interwebs, otherwise known as cheating. I was given the meds right away because they take a while to work, and if I respond well, that in and of itself is diagnostic. That's true. That's cool. Like, it's like not, whatever the drug is that they give you for the psoriasis, like, I guess, like, they've just determined that it can't hurt you at all. So it's kind of like giving cats dewormer. Like, you know, you don't want to do it, like, every week, but it's good to give cats dewormer. Like, it's more worth it to give them dewormer in case they have worms than it would be harmful to give them dewormer if they didn't have worms. At least that's what I understand. Double check with your vet always. Okay, where am I going? Whoa, what's this? Oh, I don't have the ability to break it yet, I don't think. Yay! More experience points. Hello, Jade of Awesome, welcome in. Good to see you. We're just relaxing. We're just having a very chill day. Still can't get through here? Okay, cool. Oh god, stop. Holy fuck, stop. Shit. Okay, but I can go over here. I got another ability! The spirit that died here, Ano, was strong and courageous. Listen to his voice. He was able to focus our light. I love the scene for this. Also, the music in it reminds me of when Sokka goes, "Oh, ah!" Like, I don't remember exactly what he's doing. He's doing like a ghost story. Oh yeah, I can do this now. Boink. I exploded it. Yeah, gameplay, I totally understand that. It's like, I would give anything to have, like, some actual assurance that, like, we know what's happening, you know? That would be cool. It's a tough thing with chronic illness. And for me, like, my fibro and shit is, like, I just don't, like, I get, like, really intense, chest pains, and I'm like, am I dying? And then, like, I have PTSD, so I'm sure that it's, like, pretty reciprocal, where, like, I get freaked out that I'm gonna die, and then because PTSD is, like, triggered in situations where your life is threatened, or, like, it's created and triggered by those type of situations, it's not good. Like, then I get more freaked out, and it's entirely possible that the more freaked out I am, the more my body hurts, because it's a central nervous system sensitivity issue with fibromyalgia, where your nerves are just sending signals far too readily. No, come back. Like, that's why it's a chronic pain disorder, because you're seemingly, like, based on the research that's been done, your nerves just, like, take lower levels of stimuli and understand them as pain stimuli. Like, a discomfort to a normal person might hurt someone with fibro. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate those things. Lyrica is an SNRI, right? I haven't been put on SNRIs yet. I haven't been put on any medicine yet. I'm just trying to mitigate my symptoms, like, on the daily. But the other thing that I do hope makes a difference is that I'm about to start imaginal exposure therapy, or prolonged exposure therapy. I'm going to be starting that next week, actually. And when I do start that, I'm doing it for my PTSD, but because trauma can cause fibro to happen, and it seems to me, and, like, stress can worsen your fibromyalgia symptoms, like, it kind of seems to me like it's entirely possible that if I manage to resolve some of my PTSD, that it might help me resolve some of my chronic symptoms. At least I'm hoping so. I'm not, like, you know, blindly hoping, or, like, I'm not, like, hedging that it's going to solve all my problems, because really, like, just exercising regularly is going to be the thing that solves most of my issues, but... Oh, Lyrica is a nerve pain med, similar to gabapentin. Okay, my bad. Is fibromyalgia one of those diagnoses of elimination? Fibromyalgia is just a syndrome. Like, you know, we have observed that there are differences in the actual, like, muscle electrical signals system. Hello, Bun Bun. But, you don't diagnose fibromyalgia by like hooking your muscles up to electrodes to find that out. Like it's a syndrome characterized by a bunch of symptoms. $5 dono from Alexis. Thank you. Appreciating a super chill stream. I appreciate you coming in for the super chill stream because we need more time to relax. There are not enough shots. Okay, I did it. Maybe I was supposed to use a charge attack for that. So you can be diagnosed with fibromyalgia and then still end up with a different diagnosis of it all on top of that, you know? Yeah. That's basically this game, is just, it kind of veers wildly back and forth between relaxing and, like, rage. It is entirely possible that if I keep playing this for long enough, you will see me just lose my shit, because I, like anyone else, struggle with losing at video games. Oh, fuck. No. No, give it back. There we go. It's interesting too, because like one of the things that happens to me sometimes is that I get kind of like suicidal when I'm angry. I got an achievement. So sometimes I'll be playing this cute, adorable game, and then at some point I'm like, I want to fucking kill myself. It's just because I'm really annoyed at not doing well in the game. I guess Technetium. I don't know. Like, I've not been formally diagnosed, because my doctor is like, I don't want to diagnose you with fibromyalgia unless we have, like, an insurance reason to do that. Because it can be... He said it wouldn't be in your best interest, which I kind of assume means, like, because this is such a stigmatized illness, like, it might be harder for you to receive care for other things if I diagnose you with this. But, like, for the intensive, like, for the purposes and intents of, like, how I navigate my life and, like, the style and approach that I'm having with, like, how to take care of my body in the context of having fibro makes my life much easier. And, like, knowing that that is most likely the problem makes it easier for me to not freak out all the time and be like, oh my god, do I have cancer? You know, like... It doesn't entirely stop that, but it helps. No, God. No, girl. Not having that fucking double jump is really fucking me right now. I don't know that it's so much about drug seeking, with the fibro thing, so much as it's like, if you have fibro, your symptoms might be dismissed as that, instead of, like, whatever the actual thing is that you have, which is obviously not something that you want. Like, it can result in actual problems not being acknowledged, which sucks, because that's one of the reasons why I like knowing that that's what the problem is that I don't have to... Good night, Jess. Thanks for hanging out for such a long time. I appreciate that. Yeah, like, it's funny that I claim to be reassured by that, though, because of the fact that I'm like, oh, it could be cancer. Like, well, it could be cancer, and because I think it might be fibro, I might be ignoring that it's something more serious. I don't know. If you have fibromyalgia, it usually gets dismissed as psychosomatic more than anything. And you waste a bunch of your life doing a bunch of blood tests and EKGs and stuff to find out what the problem is, and like getting put on medications and, you know, generally dealing with a bunch of bullshit all the time. Where the fuck? Like, people with fibro don't really get treated well. Most people assumed it was psychosomatic for a very long time. And consequently, there's still a stigma around it that it's something in your head, you know? And because the symptoms are so weird, we've had a couple of gifted subs come through. Yeah, gay in play. That's crazy. Alexis asks, would a diagnosis help you to get state or federal coverage for healthcare maybe, though? Yes, if I wanted to use my disability to get on disability benefits, I would need a diagnosis, yeah. I could probably get that. I don't know. I don't want to... I've never, like, wanted to get on disability insurance because I don't want to submit myself to the state in that regard, and I don't want the state to, like, control, like, how much money I can make in a month, you know? I just don't have health insurance. Like, that's just how I do this stuff. I've just figured out how to navigate the system as a low-income person. Yeah, gay and play. I feel fortunate that I have found, like, something that I can do that I feel like I can reasonably function doing, as far as work goes. Because I do think that one of the things that is not... that people don't think about, recognize often enough outside of disability circles is that, like, when you go on disability and stuff, it's usually not because you, like, don't want to work. It's usually because lack of accommodations have forced you out of traditional labor. And, like, that can happen for a lot of different reasons. And, like, there's, like, reasons why people with multiple axes of depression, of oppression, end up with, like, fewer and fewer job prospects. It's because, like, for example, if you're trans, then, you know, jobs where you are public-facing might not want to hire you. You get forced out of traditional work because you're gender nonconforming. Let's say, as a trans person, you also have PTSD, which is very common, very common. Then you have, like, the anxiety and irritability and, like, ability to be triggered that is caused by having PTSD, on top of being visibly gender nonconforming in many cases, for this example. And, like, let's say you also have borderline personality disorder, so you have, like, further emotional dysregulation problems. And then on top of that, you have a chronic health, like, you have chronic, oh, I can go this way, thank God. You have a chronic pain disorder, so you need to sit down at work. So you can't work certain jobs that require you to stand. Through multiple axes, you have been alienated from traditional labor. And all the examples I was using are examples that apply to me. So, like, this is not even including if you're non-white. Numerous factors not included here. Like, it's definitely not fun. You know, like, everybody needs to work. It's not like you really want to, but everybody needs to work, which means that everybody wants a job, and, like, not being able to get one is stressful for anyone. Not being able to keep one is even more stressful. Not being able to keep one because of reasons that you don't have any control over is even worse and, like, more stressful and destructive in your life. Like, I was reading some Twitter threads today about autism and like how the whole job search process is so inaccessible to autistic people, and like how you, as an autistic person, if you're undiagnosed, spend most of your life basically being like, I am just not succeeding. Like, I am trying really hard and I am just not succeeding and I don't know why. Which is, these threads really stuck with me because I have definitely felt that way in like numerous social situations. I'm like, with jobs, with people, with relationships, I'm like, I am trying constantly, like so hard, and I feel like I fuck up constantly and I have just no ability to predict like when I'm going to fail. Like, I'm like, I think I'm doing okay. And I'm like, oh, nope, something terrible happened. Ah, god fucking damn it. I need more life. Can't remember how to upgrade that shit. Yeah, I have BPD. Actually, I've been in therapy for 2 years and I haven't gone back over the diagnostic criteria in a minute to find out if I still have all the ones that I used to have after 2 years of behavioral therapy, but I feel like my underlying emotional sensitivity is still high enough that I'm comfortable identifying with being borderline. Technetium, I work from home now, so I have no excuse not to transition. Unfortunately, I am a coward. We'll get you eventually. Yeah, it doesn't seem good to be on disability. Yeah, neurodivergence versus the world is definitely rough sometimes. Hit and miss and stressful. Yeah, the small annoyance to suicidal pipeline. Okay, I need to find another save place. There's a bird. I saw you, bird. You're trying to catch me? Don't catch you slipping now. With my autism, I don't struggle with getting a job, but I do struggle with maintaining them / not being ostracized by coworkers. Yeah, I generally, like, haven't found it incredibly difficult to find a job. It's the keeping them that I have a difficult time with. I think I can mask pretty well. And I'm fairly charming, and I can be male passing if I want to, so there are some things about it that are easier than they could be otherwise. Yes. Yes, that's not good. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think gay in play, if lithium affects you in a positive way, then I think that you have bipolar disorder. Like, I am not a professional, but I am under the impression that that's how that works. Because I don't think there's any medication that's cleared for treating borderline. It is only therapy. Therapy only. I mean, unless you have some other comorbid issue, and then you can treat that. Like, I can be on ADD meds if I need to. Can you just fucking grab the wall? Holy shit. Oh, no, shit. God damn it. Okay, what else can we do with this that'll make us stronger? Oh my gosh, Technetium. Don't worry about, quote-unquote trauma dumping or whatever. That's a crazy situation, and I'm glad that you're out of it. I didn't realize that it was so recent. Am I supposed to have... Hold on. Am I supposed to have some spirity things to open that door there? Oh, I'm supposed to have, like, more life orbs. How do I make more... How do I... Need more, like, mana orbs. Where do I get more? I was wanting to check this. Yes, I concur with the chat, definitely. That I'm glad that you're out of that situation. Interesting gameplay. I had not heard of, I guess I mean, I guess I know someone with, I don't know, like, I can't think of anybody, like, I guess lithium is an antipsychotic, and, like, sometimes they'll put you on antipsychotic if you're in, like, inpatient or whatever. Oh, okay, I added something to the map, and now it's showing me stuff that it didn't used to show me before. That's cool. Got some doors and some floors that I can open and break. I just don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Yes, hopefully you can be transed in peace now, if you want to. It might take you... I feel like it's reasonable to say it might take you a little bit of time to adjust to being out of that environment, though, so don't feel like you need to rush into, like, putting new situation, new pressure on yourself or anything, you know? Like, it's okay to just take a minute to breathe. No, I can't reach it. Ah, it's a double jump only kind of Or wait, do I need that guy to shoot something for me? No, I can't. Please just work. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can do it. Okay. Ah, no! Oh my god. It's so frustrating. I can't guarantee that it's not the controller. Just like, I mean, you've seen it. Like, if I don't move it, like, any of the camera drift happening is, like, just the controller. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't really heard a lot about, like, I don't know a lot about lithium because I mean, like, I've always just heard that it's for bipolar, and I'm like, I definitely don't have that because I don't do mania. Like, I just don't seem to experience that. I have depression or, like, hollowness, as you'd call it in a BPD sense. Just like chronic depression shit, chronic depression and anxiety shit. Okay, I'm gonna create a soul link here because I just don't want to fucking have to backtrack through that. Crying and screaming and pissing and shitting. Oh, come on, fucking asshole. I get the— oh, 2 shots there is too few. It should not cause that much damage to get hit by these things, especially if it's like I'm just falling off the wall. I'm just sliding and not gripping the wall. Like, it's just like not gripping the wall. I don't understand. Oh my god, it's just not holding on. Are you seeing that? Like, I'm clearly hitting the wall and it's just not grabbing. Fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, kill me. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, fuck you. God, go fucking suck your mother's chode. Okay, I'm gonna save up here again. Thank you, Jesus Christ. To anyone here who suffers from BPD, do symptoms of BPD vary from person to person? They do vary from person to person. There are 9 diagnostic criteria, and you need to have 5 out of 9 in order to get a diagnosis. So, like, some people with borderline have, like, anger problems, and some don't. Some people have impulsivity problems, and some don't. Some people substance abuse, and others don't. It can vary somewhat. But the underlying issue is, like emotional dysregulation, basically. Which is why it's treated with behavioral therapy. Nope. Did not make it. Nope, 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 nope. I need to heal. When you say emotional dysregulation, does that mean, like, mood swings? No. I'm sure that the term mood swing is useful to someone diagnostically. It doesn't apply to anything that I experience, and also I kind of, like, I find that I think that it's an inherently stigmatized term, which is interesting. But no, emotional regulation, basically, like, okay, like, most people, we're gonna switch over. Mood swings make it sound random, they make it sound kind of sudden, I don't know. So, like, most of the time, most people, when you're experiencing some kind of emotional stimulus, okay? So most people, where is this gonna make more sense for you guys coming this way? Okay. Most people, you're going along, you're, like, trucking along, and then something happens. Something upsetting happens, okay? And then you kind of, like, get elevated, and you're, like, upset about it for a minute, and then it kind of just comes back down, and re-regulates. This is over time. So you hit stimulus, you come up a little bit, you're upset, and you come back down over time, okay? With someone who has an emotional dysregulation problem, what happens is you are going along, you're like, yes, this is my life, and then you hit stimuli, and then you go, and then you stay there for much longer, and your come down is much slower. So it has to do with just having a stronger initial emotional reaction and taking a longer time to be able to re-regulate. Like this, the issue is regulation. Like some amount of like returning to baseline, and that just seems to be like the main things. What's up, Holocan? Excuse me. I yawn. Okay. I just need more. I need double jumps. I need double jumps. Technetium says, I think a good analogy is less inertia / dampening on emotions, like a unicycle, where if you hit a bump, you fall over, instead of a bicycle, where you can kind of swerve and then get back on track. I think that's fair. Like, you get just completely derailed in a way that you wouldn't otherwise. I could just never wear a fursuit because they're too fucking hot. I just get heat sickness too easily. Could never do it. I like furries. I am a furry. Okay, let's do this again. Nope. Fuck. God Christing, damn it. Kill me. It's fine. I just gotta get better. I just gotta level up. Okay. Go suck a chode. Holy shit. What just happened? I just like leveled up or something? Okay. I want to try to find, like, the save point in this zone. Oh, I can't go that way. Fuck. Just jumped straight into that one. Asshole. Okay, didn't I just determine that I can't really go anywhere this way, though? Oh, I know how to get there. I can't get there until later. Bummer. Nope. Alright, oh well. I'm a dragon. I know I don't talk about it as much on stream as I should, but I'm the dragon streamer, and you are my horde. I got the horns. I'm not wearing them right now, because it's kind of annoying, but Got some horns. Can you lay flat, please? Thank you. There we go. I'm Durg. Is there anything even for me down here? I need to get more bulbs. I need to get more orbs. I need more orbs to ponder. When did this game come out? I think like 2018? I don't know. A few years ago. I got this energy door that I need to open. Where? Can I zoom? Oh, I can! I got this energy door that I need to open, but it's not really gonna help me. Yeah, I think I need to, I think I'll need to take a quick second to, I'll need to look it up for next time. I'll be like, where are we supposed to go next time? Because I think I'm ready to, like, shift it down for a few minutes. We'll shift it down and, not play as much game for a few seconds while we chit-chat. Because it is getting near midnight, and I normally do not play much longer past that. I normally don't stream much longer past that. When did this game come out? This is the definitive edition, so that might not be representative. Ori and the Blind Forest original release date, 2015. March 11, 2015. So it's been a little minute since it came out. And then, yeah, there's a sequel. I haven't actually played quote-unquote Ori and the Blind Forest. I've only played Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition, so, I don't know, maybe it doesn't count. Oh, gosh. Like a cool dragon, not the BS fuzzy Norwegian furry dragon. I don't like furry dragons, like... Which is why I will never have a fursuit. The closest thing I will have, likely, would be, like, scale mail, which would be so expensive. Oh my god. But really, ultimately, I think more than, like, having a literal, like, fursuit or any, like, or, like, a full scale mail set or anything like that, or, like, anything, I think that I'm fine having a... You know, kind of like in World of Warcraft, how, like, Alexstrasza has, like, her humanoid form where she's, like, a tall, sexy-looking elf with fucking horns, and then she shapeshifts into a dragon. I would be fine with, like, just having an outfit that included a bunch of stuff alluding to Durg. And being like, well, of course I don't have wings right now. I wouldn't be able to fit in this shop if I had wings. I have wings when I need them. And, like, play up the shape-shifting joke of it. Like Disney bounding, but for a furcon. A built-in erectile mohawk. True. You know, I know it's not popular, but I do have bad dragons. I have, 3. No, you're good, Christian. You didn't rub me the wrong way or anything. Like, the phrase mood swings, the fact that it exists rubs me the wrong way, but you're good. Yeah. I'm, like, literally, y'all, like, Currently, I'm on the clock. This is my job. I have 2 jobs. One of those jobs is to entertain you. The second job is to educate you. Edutainment. So never be concerned about asking questions. You know, if I talk about something on stream, I'm willing to talk about it. You know, like, I'm willing to answer further questions to elucidate. Edutainment is the most corporate sounding word, second only to synergy. What do you think of internetainment instead? Baphomet, I just 2 out of the 3 that I've gotten from Bad Dragon have been off of the adopts. Like, they've had a flaw. Like, oh, there's a little imperfection on the base of this one, so we can't sell it for full price or whatever. Yeah, Holokin. You stay here long enough in the late night times. Internetainment makes me want to bury myself alive. Clearly, we don't have enough fans of Good Mythical Morning in here. I've also heard people say that Bad Dragon is, like, some combination of bad at redeeming orders and maybe bad to their employees, but I don't know. Like, I feel like most places are bad to their employees. But there are, like, other... Like, I've started following other toy makers on Twitter and stuff. And, like, probably the next time I go to buy a toy like that, I'll probably get it from some independent seller. Or, honestly, like, I am so twisted up and, like, nervous and weird about, like, phthalates and bad, oh shit, I totally forgot what I was trying to say. Oh my gosh. This is pretty cool looking. Come back. Here it is. That's pretty neat. I follow a maker on Twitter who does leather. So I could see having like bracers and greaves in a like kind of similar style. I've seen him make some of those, and like hands out of leather that have like these articulated plates and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But again, I don't need that. Like my dragon isn't humanoid. My dragon is a dragon. I think that's called a feral when they don't have a humanoid form, when they are just like when it just looks like the animal itself. Pretty sure the owner is a bestial furry and had some gross shit brought up on an old forum. Someday, and that day is not today, someone is going to have to explain to me what the issue is. I don't think I understand what the issue is. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, sorry, I keep getting worried about, like, phthalates and bad shit in my food and my products and stuff, so I could buy, body-safe silicone and then 3D print the molds and make my own toys, theoretically, and then I would know what's in them if I felt confident that the silicone source that I was buying from were safe. Yeah, we can't even buy dragon cocks without being problematic now. What is the world coming to? True. It's okay, Baphomet. I know that there's asexual people who are going to not be into it. I know. It's unfortunate. We can't have inclusive conversations at all times. Leather would be warmer, though. Plastic would be loud, maybe. Yeah, true, Technetium, you're right. Leather would be hotter. I was also thinking, like, oh, I would have, like, some... I could see myself having bracers in that style out of leather, but then the rest of my outfit being more breathable. Because this is another thing. I find that I'm actually... As I'm thinking about it getting closer to summer, I'm getting, like, PTSD trigger symptoms because I get so easily heat sick now. and I'm like worried about, you know, going to the Renaissance Festival wearing costumes like this. Like at the Renaissance Festival last year, I wore a crop top the entire time. There was maybe one day where I was able to wear something warmer, but it was so hot, and like I just get scared about it. So I get freaked out about the idea of having like a costume that I'm like, oh, I'm committed to being in this costume. And it's like gonna give me heat stroke. Yeah, Technetium, that is the thing. It requires a lot of... Well, the thing is, though, Technetium, that I have a resin printer. Like, I have access to a resin printer, so, technically, if I wanted, I could print the outside part, the mold, out of resin, and it would not have that layer line problem. But otherwise, you're not wrong. Like, I would need to do an acetone bath of some kind. Get someone else to be the butt of the dragon and you can be the front half. True. Gameplay says basically their character artist hosted a forum for hosting NSFW furry porn years ago, forgot about it, and it became a haven for zoophiles out of their eye. He shut it down the moment he found out. I'm gonna have to, like, what I meant earlier was like someone like people call, like say, oh, like they're a bestiality furry, or they're a zoophile, and I'm like, if we're restricted to the world of drawings, I kind of don't understand why this is a point of contention within the community, unless the implication is like this person actually like abuses animals. I frankly have never understood what the ethical problem is. Why do you people get so angry at zoophiles? I don't know. I just genuinely don't know. Like, if you're like engaging in a fantasy, I don't get it. Like why it would be a problem. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, thought crime. Yeah, if we're just talking about people like Fosh who like horse dick, yeah, but people mostly just hate animal abusers. Yeah, I just worry sometimes. I guess not really worry. It appears from the outside like this may be another one of those situations where like you just call someone an animal abuser. Like, oh, I did drawings that were lewd about animals. What's up, Captain Nog? And then they just like extrapolate from that to be like, you're abusing animals. Like I think that as per usual, it's just like, it's kind of like, did anybody know a couple months back, there's that webcomic, the webcomic that you see around pretty frequently. It's drawn by a trans woman. She has like a book out, like she always draws like a couple of trans children talking to each other. At least I think that that's what's going on. And someone like tried to accuse her of like being a pedo because she had some little drawings, capital L, little drawings at some point. Like something about diapers or something. Yeah, Assigned Male Comics, yes. So like, you can just draw a character in a diaper for your little headspace or whatever. Like it, I guess the idea, like the problem was that it could have been construed as sexual, but like isn't sometimes that part of the point for littles? And I don't know. But anyway, it just seemed to me like it's a situation where you're taking like someone's abstract fantasy and like thought crime, like morally condemning them for it, as though people don't have like non-consent fantasies that they engage in through consensual non-consent and other problematic shit, you know? Like, all the problematic shit is you got to be careful about it. Clearly, you don't want to like be involved with someone who is actually like crazy. Wariness, I will not say is like totally unwarranted, but yeah, lots of non-furries call furries zoophiles. True. Oh yeah, true. The NSFW part of the furry community being more ostracized, and they all used to be accused of being animal abusers. So this could be internalized furry phobia. Yeah, swinging into that like territory of like you make us look bad. Yeah, you have green text. All of the basic like things about how the website works, same as usual. Mm. So that's good to hear. Gameplay is pointing out that people tend to over police because they're paranoid, but there have been anti-zoo folks who've caught and outed actual animal abusers. So that's good. Shout out to the fact that there was an entire section of the furry community dedicating to trying to keep the community clean that also happened to be pretty deeply queerphobic. Can't imagine. Yeah, the only thing I know about zoophiles is the story of the dude that got fucked by a horse and died. Jesus. I guess, yeah, that's gameplay. The problem comes when people try to discourage it by getting in people's faces for drawing certain kinds of furry porn. Yeah, like most of the dragon porn that I see is ferals. So it'd be tough to get on their case about that. But also try to get on a dragon's case about what porn it's looking at. The world better be glad that I am not actually physically a dragon, because I would destroy things. Don't ever give me superpowers also. As a side note, don't ever give me superpowers. I'm chaotic good. That's my alignment. But did you hear me say fucking chaotic? I hope you did. Oh, Alexis, yeah, we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it for as long as we can. We're gonna savor it. We're gonna wait until it's time to do the kink at Pride. I'm fucking ready. Thank you, Captain Nog, for the $5 donation. Thanks for turning this into your job. Love the conversations here. I learned so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love having the opportunity to just talk about stuff that is interesting and delve into issues and learn myself also. That's another thing too. Like, part of what I'm sitting here saying is like, I don't know what the problem is with people who draw certain kinds of animal porn. And I too am being educated. Drew Baphomet. I would not use my powers for, I don't know, maybe I would use my powers for unadulterated selfishness. Because I think ultimately, like, my desire for humanity to be good, like, I don't know that that's not a selfish desire ultimately. Like, clearly other people want humanity to be fucked up. And but yeah, the Kink at Pride discourse will probably start in like May. I'm estimating it'll start next month. No more discourse, please. Only course. Gay community has Kink at Pride discourse. Furry community has pup hoods at FurCons discourse. Technetium, you're trying to drag me into, like, you're just trying to give me all of Vash's drama. I'm just reliving all of Vash's, like, 3-year-old drama. In asking if this logic also applies to lowlies. Oh, God. I think that part of the reason why I don't know why there's an issue with drawing animals in certain positions is that I've already gone through this mental process with pedophilia years ago. I feel like okay, so the reason that I originally thought of this, before I say my opinion about it, the reason that I was thinking about this originally was that years and years and years ago, I remember there being like, I don't know if it was actually ever made or sold, but it was like a doll, like a sex doll that was meant to look like a child. And that was what kind of sparked this question of like, is that wrong? Like, that's not a child. Like, that's not a human person. It's the representation of one, right? Clearly, this is an area where people are going to be uncomfortable. Like, I'm not saying that I'm comfortable with it at all. I'm just saying, like, this was like 10 years ago. These thoughts passed through my mind already. And that kind of goes along with a question of like punitive responses versus rehabilitative responses, right? And punitive responses versus preventative actions, okay? Because like you can draw a distinction between like someone who has the urge, pedophiles, and child abusers, like child molesters. Like, this is typically a child abuser, like a child molester is going to be also a pedophile. I think it's possible for you to abuse children in that way without being a pedophile. But most of them probably are. But there is a distinction. Like, I think that there should be options for people to get treatment if they know that they struggle with this and be able to deal with it with less stigma in the pursuit of preventing harm and like helping to resolve this issue in some way. If you give that person a doll, the question is like, is it, like you're saying, Captain Nog, like, is it statistically making them less likely to offend and hurt children? Because ultimately that is what the goal is, to harm children. Or is it a gateway? Like, or is it like, oh, I'm so close now. Like, had this experience that was so similar to the experience of hurting a child in this way. Like, I need to push that extra mile. Like, no, like, I don't think that that's quite right. But it would depend. You'd have to see it bear out. I guess, I don't know. Is it unfortunate? Like, that's kind of how the system works anyway. Harm has to happen before anyone intervenes, so you just have to let the sex dolls be purchased and then track the people who purchased them and determine whether they actually ended up hurting someone. Seems like the only way you could do it. Excuse me. Yes, I remember reading, what was that quote from Non-Compete that was bonkers? Quote, adults can molest children and have positive outcomes. I can't remember exactly where I was when I was listening to that, but I can't remember, like, the conversation around it because it was so fucking wild. Oh yeah, I've heard of Mr. Girl. I know about Mr. Girl. I think he actually is a pedo. Gay in Play says, I have been watching this dynamic for 10 years, and the long and short of it is, even if no material harm is done, in theory, allowing communities to form around stuff like lolicon, or in the furry instance, baby fur, can give actual abusers a place to legitimize and couch their abusive behavior, and prevent them from encountering any shame or pushback for being shitty and abusive. Yeah, I am not necessarily advocating that there should be communities around it or anything like that. But I think, you know, communities are probably going to form around those things anyway. Oh yeah, though that in and of itself is an open question because abusers can hide in any space no matter how well structured. Certainly learned that through seeing similar things happen in BDSM spaces. Yeah, Alexis, a lot of the problem is that it's really, really hard to empathize with pedophiles because it's so gross and uncomfortable. This, again, this is why I think I'm fucking autistic. I just don't have the reflexive judgment. I'm just like, I mean, it's not good, but like, why? Like, I'm just like, why? I'm interested in like the material end results. I actually watched through all of his videos, including his banned videos. I don't believe he's a pedo personally, but I completely understand your stance on the matter. Yeah, maybe he's just like a troll who really tries to push the idea that he is a pedo in the trolling. Yes, we might force them to create communities by forcing them into certain living spaces, like... Yeah, definitely, Holokin. I'm definitely consciously aware that if there's any chance that a child could come to harm, I'm 0% in favor of that. So I advocate for therapy by medical professionals as an end-all solution where possible. Yeah, no, I definitely, like, I think that therapy is the way to go. Like, behavioral therapy of some kind. I'm just open to the idea that there might be multiple ways to treat this, like treat it like it's a medical problem, almost. Yeah, the abusers getting the boot is the exception rather than a rule in a lot of these situations. Yeah, true. Yeah, ultimately, this discussion has been about, like, the reflexive sense that something is wrong or bad or not having that. And since we were just talking about, like, zoophilia and like, engaging in fantasies without hurting someone, you know? Like, I think you can engage in race play fantasies in a way that don't hurt anyone. I think you can engage with consensual non-consent without hurting anyone. I think you can look at drawings of animals fucking on the internet without harming someone. So I don't know. That's all I was trying to drive toward. It's possible to look at drawings of underage anime girls without directly harming someone. Yeah, I think the social isolation aspect can make the situation a lot worse. Oh no, Technetium says I keep seeing discourse about whether certain kinks can be done non-abusively on TikTok. Perpetual. I don't spend very much time on TikTok, honestly. Um, yeah, Baphomet, that's a really interesting point. Thinking about this issue has informed a lot of my current beliefs, noticing how pedophiles are often a target people can project sadistic fantasies onto without incriminating themselves as bad people. Yeah, it's a group that it's acceptable to do anything to them, which is why right before we wrap up here at the end, because we are getting to the end, there is an extremely, we're shifting a little bit to being a little bit real. Okay, for a minute here, I realize that there's not even very many of you, but we're going to get kind of real for a second. The prevalence of accusations of pedophilia leveled at trans and other queer people in the current moment is wildly unacceptable. Like, it's a bad time. It's not going to be good. Because you can justify anything against a pedophile. You can justify anything. So it is like, unfortunately, it's like an issue that does ultimately affect us, how pedophiles are seen, because, you know, queer people are so closely associated with that narrative throughout history, at all kinds of different times. Yeah, Baphomet says, if you want to say, wow, I want to kill this group of people by firing a squad, pedophiles are the ones least likely to raise questions. It's true. So yeah, we just have to be aware. Oh, undoubtedly, Alexis. A lot of that animosity is because more people have probably been victims of pedophilia than is actually reported. Yeah, it's wild, like, how many people I've seen who, like, people who, like, I've followed, like, you know, like Alana McLaughlin. She's like the boxer or something, like a trans woman boxer. And like she just came out with a tweet like today, I think, that was like, I am a victim of grooming, so this is fucked up. Like, way more trans people and like probably people in general than I was previously aware of were like groomed or raped as children, you know? Thank you for the heart and the $5 dono, Captain Nog. I appreciate that so much. Pedo jacketing and abuser jacketing in general are real tactics. This is going to become a bigger and bigger problem. Yeah. Which is part of why I'm so excited for Kink at Pride. Because it is going to allow me to be kind of viciously mean. And it's going to give me an opportunity to point out how fucked up it is that queer people calling each other pedophiles, like, we frankly, like, it's entirely possible, kicked this into gear partially ourselves. I don't know anyone who hasn't had a super off experience as a child. I have not had an off sexual experience as a child. There are times when I look back and I'm like, wow, I could have been if the people involved in that situation were not good people. I was physically abused as a child, like not sexually abused, though. Yeah, the fucking awful RGR Doe situation late last year. That's like the thing that lives in my mind, Baphomet. As we approach this next Kink at Pride season, I'm like, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable behavior. And this is bolstering my argument that it doesn't matter how fucking normal you act. Like, Riley Grace Rochong is, like, she's done a pretty good job of getting herself all passing and everything, but she is, like, even more likely to be a victim of, like, a trans panic defense or something in that regard, you know? Yes, as someone who was groomed by an abusive dom when I was 17, the defanging of that word by this latest push hurts my heart. It's not good. And yeah, that you, a trans woman, are not being redefined that way. It's just fucked up. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I can't say I was groomed to the average person now without them assuming I was groomed into being trans specifically. Keffels just had that issue. Keffels on Twitter was like, two different screenshots were being shared around where it was like, oh, she can't even get her story straight. She was saying she was groomed sexually at one time, but then later when she realized she was trans, that was not the result of being groomed. Yeah, I know, Technetium. Like, 18-year-olds dating 16-year-olds get called groomers on TikTok. I find it insane that the entire reason people think queer folks are pedos is literally because a CIA or FBI official was gay and wanted nobody to know about it. Yes, so we gotta keep working on these things. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm seriously considering buying a gun. And I am somebody who previously was like, I can't own one because all it takes is one bad day and I will kill myself. So, the only thing about having a gun is that in order for it to be useful is that you then have to fucking carry it everywhere. Actually, I had a secondary thought today, was like, what if I just get an airsoft gun that looks like real enough and just like wear it everywhere? And then I'll just seem like I have a gun. And then if somebody comes at me sideways, I can be like, you know, but not be able to actually defend myself. Great idea. But then if they wrested it from my hand, they wouldn't be able to kill me with it, you know? Tactical GF, trans gun YouTuber. I'll have to keep that in mind. Thank you, Baphomet. I have the issue about being compulsively honest, and it's important to talk about. I was at one point an 18-year-old dating a 16-year-old. A 2-year age gap at that age range is really not abusive, honestly. We've been in a loving relationship for 5 years. I've been in my current relationship for 13 years, and when we started dating, I was 15, and I think he was 18. So, you know, I was always dating people who were older than me, though. I was a child who, like, didn't jive with people my age. Like, I always hung out with and dated people older than me. It's a touch more iffy. I don't know. I was the one who was, like, aggressively about it. Like, and when I was younger, I dated someone a similar age, like, or tried to at least, like, yeah, I was like usually the one making a lot of those moves. So, Babby's F, true. I'm currently flirting with someone much older than me, but I'm 19, so it's irrelevant. Yeah. I had that thing, you know, the entire time when I was younger that it's like, you seem more mature than you are. And then when I was interacting with other people in my peer group, I was like, these people are fucking annoying. And then I would hang out with people older than me and like only like 2 years, usually 2 or 3 years maybe. And I'd be like, these are the cool people. I feel like I'm more on the level with these people. And then those were the people that I was talking to, so that's who I ended up wanting to date. The sad thing about guns is that if you want your gun to actually be usable, you need lots of training, which is fucking expensive because ammo is fucking expensive, even if you're doing it on your own. I just realized that I actually know someone who might be willing to, like, impart, like, a person who I could talk to in person who might be willing to impart some, like, serious gun knowledge on me. Yeah, true. True, Blue Spectre. I don't talk to much of anyone, as is. I mean, I'm married, but... And now I think back and I'm like, why were adult men hanging with a 13-year-old? True. Oh my god, true, Alexis. Flirting with someone the other day and found out they were only 22 and my attraction died instantly. Yeah, that's like a 6-year difference. I'm not sure if I'd be able to date someone 22. Yeah, true, gay and play, true. Any professional or local training orgs likely to be run by fascists or at least a grandpad neocon. Oh my god. I knew someone who was dating a 47-year-old man when he was 18. He literally admitted that he would sleep with him so he would drive him places. Yikes. I was not doing it for favors. That's just who I wanted to talk to and hang out with. Okay. It's midnight. We've had some good times. It's been a good chill chat. I have appreciated that. And I've appreciated you hanging out with me. We've had some good chit chats. We only had like 7 concurrent viewers when I was talking about pedophilia, so maybe I won't get clipped out. I'm truly just reliving all of Vash's old... I'm just rehashing all Vash's old drama. Ah! Clipped. You have the ability to do clips now. I know. I've given you an unwieldy amount of power. Alright. Thank you all, my dear sweet Horties. I hope that you sleep well or whatever else you're planning on doing after this stream is over. Good night.